Listen closely. I want this message to land clearly today. A woman might conceal her phone, mute her notifications, or grow emotionally distant, but her words are far harder to hide. When she begins secretly investing in another man, her language usually shifts before her behavior ever does. And that's exactly what we're unpacking here. In this video, we'll break down 5 phrases women often use when they're quietly entertaining someone else long before any obvious physical signs appear. Before we dive in, let me say this. If you're tired of second guessing, tired of confusion, and tired of feeling like something isn't right, you're in the right place. I'm Coach Jane, and on Real Ask Jane, I guide you through relationships using emotional intelligence. Not anger, not fear, but clarity. Before we go deeper, do me a quick favor. Hit subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss insights that could genuinely save you emotional heartbreak. What you're about to learn will change the way you listen forever. A client I once coached, let's call him Daniel, came to me completely puzzled. He said, "Jane, her routine hasn't changed. She still sleeps beside me, but something feels off. She keeps repeating certain words and I can't explain why they feel different." To everyone else, everything seemed normal. But the moment I paid attention to the language which she kept repeating, it was clear something didn't add up. Her words revealed the truth long before her actions did. Today, I'm going to show you the same words so you can recognize them yourself. Word number 1, I'm tired. Pay attention here. This isn't about literal exhaustion. Anyone can genuinely be tired. Life is demanding, work drains you, responsibilities pile up. But when a woman is secretly pouring emotional energy into another man, she suddenly becomes tired, specifically when you ask for time, affection, or connection. I call this a shield phrase. It sounds harmless and gentle, yet it instantly creates distance without causing conflict. It allows her to disengage while avoiding suspicion. Here's what many men overlook. If she's only tired when it's time to connect with you, but suddenly lively, talkative, playful, and energized when texting, going out, getting dressed up, or chatting with someone else, that's not physical exhaustion. That's emotional withdrawal. Her energy has simply been redirected. Stay with me. The next phrase reveals hidden guilt. Word number 2, whatever. This one cuts deep because it feels dismissive. It isn't casual, it signals emotional detachment. Saying whatever is the verbal equivalent of walking away while still standing in front of you. It shows she's checked out of the conversation, the effort, and sometimes even the relationship itself. This word isn't random. It's a psychological distance marker used to shut down discussions she doesn't want to have, especially conversations that might expose a shift in loyalty. It helps her dodge accountability, avoid explanations, and close down questions that get too close to the truth. And here's the key. It's not about hearing it once, it's about hearing it repeatedly. Women who are emotionally or physically involved elsewhere often adopt more dismissive language because their emotional investment is going somewhere else. If you've heard whatever far more in recent weeks than in the past, you're not imagining things. Your intuition is picking up on a change your heart doesn't want to accept. We're just getting started. If these first 2 hit home, tap the like button so this reaches other men who need clarity. Now, let's continue. Word number 3, he's just a friend. When this sentence appears, especially with emphasis, something has already shifted. Women rarely defend a man who truly means nothing to them. If there's no emotional involvement, she barely mentions all, let alone defends him. But when you hear he's just a friend delivered softly, firmly, or in a rehearsed tone, it becomes a red flag. Not because friendships are automatically inappropriate, but because the emotional energy behind the sentence often reveals deeper investment. And again, it's not the sentence alone, it's the repetition. If this friend suddenly appears in conversation frequently, if normal questions make her defensive, or if she becomes overly protective of the friendship, the phrase stops being reassurance and starts sounding like a cover. Keep watching. The next phrase creates distance while shifting blame. Word number 4, you're overthinking. This one is powerful because instead of addressing your concerns, she redirects the focus onto you. Your intuition becomes paranoia. Your observations become insecurity. Why? Because if you start doubting yourself, she doesn't have to explain her behavior. When repeated, this phrase becomes a subtle manipulation tool. Sometimes intentional, sometimes driven by guilt or fear. Either way, the effect is the same. You begin questioning your own instincts. Emotionally healthy partners say, "Let's talk about it. Why do you feel that way? How can I reassure you?" Someone hiding something says, "You're overthinking. Stay with me." The final phrase is the hardest to hear. Please like the video so this message reaches men who need it. Think of it as helping someone avoid heartbreak. Word number 5, I need space. This phrase rarely refers to literal space. More often, it signals a shift in emotional investment away from you and towards someone else. It's a slow, gentle separation. Distance without direct admission. When a woman repeatedly says she needs space, it often means she wants time and emotional freedom without guilt. She's slowly detaching so a breakup feels less abrupt later. She wants to lower your expectations so her changes go unnoticed. Mentally and emotionally, she has already checked out. Everyone needs breathing room occasionally, but when space becomes a repeated theme over weeks, it stops being stress and becomes a pattern that often signals a shift in emotional loyalty. Here's a truth many men never hear. Women who are still emotionally invested don't crave distance from the man they love. They seek understanding, reassurance, connection, and communication. When emotional loyalty moves elsewhere, distance suddenly feels necessary. Most men expect cheating to reveal itself through dramatic actions, late nights, secret messages, changed routines, but language changes first. Words crack before routines collapse. Vocabulary shifts before behavior follows. So, how do you confront this without losing your composure? Many men make the mistake of confronting in anger, accusing, threatening, exploding. That doesn't bring honesty, it creates defensiveness. Here's the emotionally intelligent approach. Step 1, watch patterns, not isolated moments. One word means nothing. Repetition tells the story. Step 2, match tone, not emotion. Calm conversations carry power. Step 3, use I statements, not accusations. Say, I've noticed changes in how we communicate. I feel like something emotional is shifting and I want us to talk honestly. Men don't lose women because they're wrong, they lose them because they react carelessly. That ends today. If she dismisses your feelings, blames your intuition, becomes defensive instead of transparent, or refuses healthy communication, understand this. You're not losing a good woman. You're letting go of someone who already left emotionally and you deserve better. If this message resonated, please do 3 simple things like the video. Subscribe to stay connected to conversations that protect your peace, confidence, and self-respect. And share this with someone who may need the reminder anywhere in the world. Thank you.